For us as legislators to get anything done, a lot of times the idea comes from you all. We take that idea and then we move it forward. And if you all have an idea, don't think it's silly, don't think it cannot be done. Just contact your legislator and let us move it forward for you.
Some of my best legislation really has come from my constituents. The most significant piece of legislation I've passed came from a college student coming to me and telling me that he'd had too many of his friends die from drug overdoses. And he suggested that I pass a Good Samaritan law. It made all the difference. It's really been major legislation in our state.
The best way to address concerns, especially in regards to homelessness, is advocacy. I need to hear from you as a state legislator to say, hey, this program is very important. Here's a story I can tell. We take those personal stories and bring them to the Senate chambers. I want to take your stories to the Senate floor.
Homelessness is a huge issue in our community. Very candidly, I would say that Wisconsin is not doing all that we can. People often don't think about the people that are not the squeaky wheel, and people have not been as vocal to say that we should address homelessness. And I think the more that we give voice to it, the more possible it will be for us to address homelessness.
Often the pieces of legislation I do is because a constituent came to me with an issue. I have a gentleman who borders on homelessness. He takes the bus across town, walks a mile, and comes to my home and sits down and has a cup of coffee. He can tell me a lot about what's going on in his life, and it's really important to me. We have great conversations. About once a month, I know he's going to show up on a Sunday afternoon.
Anytime I hear from constituents, especially if it repeats more than once or twice, you know there's organizing behind it, or it's a new issue that is bubbling up and needs immediate attention. That's the power of organizing. The people who are organizing and the people in my inbox and the people making phone calls are who get my attention.
God gave you 2 ears and only 1 mouth because we need to listen twice as much as we talk. During sessions, I have appointments with people every 30 minutes throughout the day. And those people that get in to see me, they call and they get in. A lobbyist doesn't get in any more than a normal citizen can.
I think we're in a time in history where we need everyone involved. The problems facing us are too huge. It shouldn't just be one party or one ideology. It's going to take all of us talking to each other to find the solutions that will work for our communities.
I could not do my job well without citizen activists and advocates coming to me and telling me what they need done to change and improve their quality of life. Advocacy means standing up. It means having your voice heard. The power of one story can change the lives of millions.